So, hello class. Today ang i-discuss ko is a short review of what will be included in your preliminary examinations. So, we have discussed about the reactions in matter. We have synthesis, decomposition, single replacement, double replacement, neutralization, and other types of reactions in matter. But for this, for your exam, you will just choose from these options. So first, we have this chemical reaction from calcium carbonate. Magiging calcium oxide siya and carbon dioxide. So what do you think is the type of reaction? So ang unang yung gagawin is to check kung ano yung present sa, so yung nasa left side, dito sa left side, ito yung mga tinatawag, left side of the arrow, ito yung arrow, ito yung tinatawag natin na reactants. And yung nasa right side naman ng arrow, kung saan nakaturo yung pointer ng arrow, are the products. So, tingnan natin mabuti yung reactants natin and products natin para malaman natin ano ba yung type ng reaction in matter yung nag-take place. So, here we have calcium, carbon, and oxygen. So, present pa rin siya sa products, makikita pa rin natin siya lahat. Usually, ganun kasi yung chemical reactions. Kung ano yung nasa reactant, makikita mo rin lahat sa products, pero in different positions na. So, we still have calcium, oxygen, and carbon. So, anong nangyari sa kanya? From calcium carbonate, which is a single compound, na-breakdown siya into two compounds. We have calcium oxide and carbon dioxide. So, ano ba yung type ng reaction natin dyan? So, from one reactant, we now have two products. So, ang nangyari is, type of reaction is decomposition. Next, we have this reaction, zinc and hydrochloric acid to zinc chloride and H2. So, anong mapapansin nyo dyan? So, we have here zinc, hydrogen, and chlorine. Zinc, chlorine, and hydrogen. So, present pa rin lahat na reactants natin sa products. Kaya lang, nagkaroon ng replacement. Kung dati ang kasama ni Cl ay si hydrogen, ang kasama na niya dito sa product is si zinc. So, nagkaroon siya ng single replacement. So, this type of reaction is a single replacement reaction. Then, we have HCl plus sodium hydroxide. Nagkaroon tayo ng formation of salt and water. Dun sa discussion natin, this type of reaction is considered a neutralization reaction. From acid, HCl is an acid, sodium hydroxide is a base, and then we have for the formation of salt, which is sodium chloride, salt and water. So, this type of reaction is a neutralization reaction. So, kung makikita nyo, we have acid because of the H, the proton, and OH for the base or hydroxide. So, dito hindi naman natin siya masabing neutralization reaction because although present si hydrochloric acid dito, wala naman tayong base para mag-neutralize dun sa acid natin. Okay, so number 3 is neutralization reaction. Then, we have this reaction from 2H2 and oxygen, we have now water. So, what is the type of reaction? From two reactants, we have a single product. So, that is called synthesis. Then, we have this. Silver nitrate, Ag is silver. We have nitrate, sodium, and chloride. So, although this is a salt and this is an aqueous solution of silver nitrate. Now, we will have AgCl and sodium nitrate. So, nagkaroon tayo ng from before, Ag and NO3 ang magkasama, naging AgNCl na. And then, from NaCl naging NaO3 na. So, ang tawag natin ay, since twice na nagkaroon ng replacement, we can call this a double replacement reaction. Okay? I hope that is clear with you. Just always check the reactants and the products, kung ano yung present sa products, ano yung present sa reactants. Nagkaroon ba ng replacement? Is that single or double replacement? Meron ba tayong acid and base for neutralization reaction? Meron ba tayong na breakdown like this, which is called a decomposition? And from two reactants, we have now a single product. Okay? Next, we have the measurements and fundamental calculations. So, this one is yung pag-convert natin ng mga units natin or unit conversion. So, from 1,000 milligrams, how many significant figures does this number have? So, from significant figures, from the rule of significant figures, rules 5 and 6, yung trailing zeros na tinatawag natin, or yung nasa dulo na zeros, nagiging significant lang siya, or nagka-count siya significant numbers kapag fina-follow siya ng decimal point. In this problem, or in this question, we have 1000 without a decimal following it. So, these are called the trailing zeros, which does not count as significant numbers. So, we only have one significant figure in this question. Next, which quantity is the smallest? 1 milligram, 1 microgram, or 1 nanogram? So, dun sa table na binigay ko sa inyo sa discussion, we know that milligram is 10 to the 10 times or times 10 to the negative 3 times 10 to the negative 3 pag milli. So, ibig sabihin, 1 milligram is equal to 1,000 milligrams, is equal to 1 gram. So, 1,000 yung kaya to the negative 3 dahil tatlo yung zeros niya. 1 microgram is times 10 to the negative 6. And 1 nanogram is times 10 to the negative 9. So, kapag negative yung number natin sa taas, yung exponent na tinatawag, ibig sabihin yan, habang tumataas yung number from 3, then 6, and then 9, lalong lumiliit yung value ng number. So, this is 1,000 milligrams, or 1 gram is equal to 1,000 milligram, and then 1 gram is equal to so kapag kinonvert natin yung 1 milligram into grams, so magiging, dahil times 10 to the negative 3 siya, magiging 0.001, for example, 1 yung given natin. Kasi yung decimal point niya, i-move natin 3 times. So, from 1, ito yung usually yung decimal point, i-move natin siya 3 times to the left kapag negative. So, 1, 2, 3. Dito siya. And then, yung spaces, lalagyan natin ng 0. That's why it's 0.001 yung value niya in grams. So, kung i-convert natin lahat yan into grams, yung microgram from 1, ito yung decimal point, we will move it 6 times to the left. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, ito yung point, lalagyan natin 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 5 only. I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then for the nanogram, yung 1 gram natin, i-move natin 9 times yung decimal point to the left. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So, magiging dito, lalagyan natin ng zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so, ano yung smallest quantity sa given na example na yan? So this one, nanogram. 1 nanogram is the smallest. Now, which quantity is the longest? Ito yung in-example natin din sa discussion. From 0.5 yard, 1.75 feet, or 15 inches. So, magde-decide tayo ano bang gagamitin natin sa tatlong measurements na to or units of measurement. Is it yard, feet, or inches? So, siguro katulad sa example natin, feet yung ginamit natin. So, i-convert natin yung 0.5 yard to feet. So, our conversion factor will be 1 yard. So, ilalagay natin dito yung same sa baba, yung same na unit ng i-convert natin. 1 yard is equal to 3 feet. Ilalagay naman natin sa taas yung gusto natin makuha na unit. So, kaya nasa ilalim yung yard para mag-cancel out yung yard na unit natin. So, i-cancel natin. Ang matitirang unit is feet. So, 0.5 from your calculators, let's compute 0.5 times 3. So, that will give us 1.5 feet. 1.5 feet. Okay, so for 0.5, we have 1.5 feet, 1.75. And then, now yung 15 inches, convert natin siya sa feet din. So, 1 inch or 1 foot so the conversion factor that we will use is 1 foot is equal to 12 inches. So, para mag-cancel out yung inch natin, foot matitira. And then, from our calculator, 15 divided by 12. So, that would be 1.25. So, from the question, which quantity is the longest? So, we have for 0.5 yard, we have 1.5 feet. Then, 1.75 and 1.25 feet. So, the longest would be 1.75 feet. Okay? Okay, so hindi na natin yan yung essay. Next, we will move na. So, ito naman yung mga solving natin with regards to density. So, a quantity of lead shot weighing 29.4 grams was immersed in water in a graduated cylinder. The volume of water in the cylinder was originally 12.6 ml and the volume of the water and the lead shot was 15.2 ml. So, we calculate the density of lead from the given data. Okay, so this is called water displacement method. Yung meron tayong graduated cylinder. Yung graduated cylinder, yung meron siyang calibrations na kung ilang ml siya. Ito yung pang-measure natin ng mga liquid substances natin sa laboratory. Okay? I'll check kung meron akong picture. So, this is an example or the photo of a graduated cylinder. So, yan yung ginagamit natin sa laboratory pang-measure ng liquids. So, sorry lang sa background, medyo maingay, pero ipo-push through natin to para sa review nyo. Okay, so ang sabi dito sa given problem, ang original na volume ng water sa graduated cylinder natin is from 12.6, for example, dito sabihin natin 12.6 ml. And then, para malaman natin yung volume ng lead shot natin, usually kasi kapag hindi determined yung volume ng specimen, ginagamit natin yung, especially for solids, ginagamit natin yung water displacement method. So, ang sabi, nilagay yung quantity of lead shot dito sa graduated cylinder na merong original volume na 12.6 ml. So, syempre, because of water displacement, dahil ang matter ay nag-occupy ng space, since meron kang nilagay, tataas yung volume natin. dahil ma-occupy yung original space na ino-occupy ng liquid natin dito sa graduated cylinder, ay mapapalitan ng nilagay natin na lead shot. So, kapag nilagay natin yung lead shot dito, tataas yung volume natin. And sabi dito sa given data, it went up to 15.2 ml. So, para ma-determine natin yung volume ng lead shot na nilagay natin, yung space na na-occupy niya, we will subtract the original volume from the final volume. So, we have 15.2. Ito yung 15.2 ml is the volume of water with the lead shot. Minus 12.6 ml, which is the original volume. So that will give us the volume of the lead shot. It will be 15.2 minus 12.6. So that will be 2.6 ml. 2.6 ml. I hope you are writing this para ma-practice din kayo sa pagko-compute. By the way, sa exam nyo, magbibigay ako ng mga ganitong klase ng problems. And I will give the multiple choice. Multiple choice pa rin yung type natin via Google Forms. But I will require everyone, each one of you, to attach the photo of your computation or yung ginamit nyo na paper for computations. You will show your computations on that paper, although may choices na kayo sa Google Forms. So, kasama sa points yung attachment ng computation, aside from siguro magkakaroon kayo ng points if you get the correct answer. But, we still have additional points which will be included in the total items of the exam because you are required to attach your computations. Okay? So, picturean nyo lang siya and send nyo as attachments. Okay? Don't forget to put your name. Okay? So, we have 2.6 ml. So, yung volume natin for the lead shot will be 2.6 ml. Given na yung mass niya, 29.4 grams. So, ang hinahanap ay density. So, from our previous discussions, we know that density is equal to mass per unit volume. Okay? So, our mass will be, so sa-substitute lang natin yung mga given data natin dun sa formula natin. Mass is equal to 29.4 grams. And our volume is equal to 2.6 ml. So, computation, 29.4 divided by 2.6 ml. So, that will give us 11.3. So, sa significant figures, we have 1 decimal point. So, kukuhanin lang natin. Actually, ang answer niya sa calculator ay 11.3. Yan. Maraming kasunod na decimal. So, since sa division natin, we have 1 decimal point. So, 11.3 lang. I-round off natin yung answer natin to 1 decimal point also. So, that will be 11.3. At huwag nyo kakalimutan yung unit ng measurement natin. So, for density, we have the unit of measurement which is gram per ml. Because it is the mass per unit volume. So, kailangan palagi tayong may unit. So, ito naman yung given unit natin. Ikakopy lang natin siya dun sa answer natin. So, the answer would be 11.3 gram per ml. Okay. So, next. So, the width, length, height, and height of a small box are 15.5 cm, 27.3 cm, and 5.4 cm respectively. Calculate the volume of the box. So, usually sa mga ganitong problems, you have to consider kung ano yung mga given data. So, in this problem, we have all of the given measurements in centimeters. So, wala tayong magiging problema. So, ang hinahanap ay volume. So, it's good if, kung naalala nyo pa yung sa mathematical problems nyo, na ira-write niya yung given, and then ask ano yung solution na gagamitin. Pwede nyo gawin din yun para step by step yung procedure nyo, or pwede rin naman kayong dumiretso, basta ipakita nyo lang yung computations na ginawa nyo. So for this, kung isusulat natin yung given, we have, so una ang width daw, since respectively sinabi is 15.5 cm. And then the length will be 27.3 cm. And height will be 5.4 cm. So this is a box. Ang hinahanap ay volume. What is asked? So volume of the box. So from our algebra, alam natin, or if nare-recall natin, volume is equal to volume of a box or a square or a rectangle is equal to the length times width times height. Okay, so kung nare-recall nyo, mag-ano kayo ng konting review for the volume of the box. Ito yung formula natin. So, ito naman yung mga given natin. What we will just do will be to multiply each one of them with each other. So, volume will be equal to 15.5 cm. Don't forget the unit of measurement. Times 27.3 cm times 5.4 cm. So, that will give us 15.5 times 27.3 times 5.4. So, you will have to use your calculator in our exam. .5 times 27.3 5.4. So, that will give us 2,285 285.0. So, kung 0 na yung ano natin, it's okay na round off na lang natin siya to 2,285. But don't forget, again, the unit of measurement, which will be, since 3 times kang nag-multiply ng centimeter, bawat unit natin, raised to the 1 lang yan, to the first. Kaya hindi na sinusulat. So, kapag 3 times kang nag-multiply, in multiplication, kapag minultiply mo siya, ibig sabihin, i-add mo siya yung mga exponent ng unit natin. So, from 1, 2, 3, it will be centimeter cubed. Okay, so our volume will be 2,285 centimeter cubed. Okay. So, that is the unit for volume, centimeter cubed. Centimeter cubed is also equal to 1 ml. So, this is also volume. This is also a unit for volume. Okay, yung centimeter, that is a unit of measurement for length. Pero pag volume na yung hinahanap, centimeter cubed ang unit of measurement natin, or ml, liters, like that. Okay, so next we have the problem. A gas at 25 degrees Celsius fills a container whose volume is 1.5 times 10 to the third power centimeter cube. So, volume niya, centimeter cube yung unit. The container plus the gas has a mass of 837.6 grams. So, kasama yung container dito sa weight na to. The container, when emptied of all the gas, has a mass of 836.2 grams. So, binigay din yung weight ng original weight ng container without the gas. So, parang displacement method din ito. So, what is the density of gas at 25 degrees Celsius? So, remember, density is also dependent on temperature. So, kung makikita nyo sa yung temperature, so wala naman tayo maging problem dyan. So, we have the given natin ay yung volume of the gas So this is the volume of the gas. It's equal to 1.05 times 10 to the third centimeter cubed. So this is the volume. Then we have the weight, mass, weight and mass are the same, of the container plus the gas. So that is equal to 837.6 grams. So paano natin tatanggalin yung mass ng container? So given sa atin yung mass lang ng container itself. Container, I mean. So that is 836.2 grams. Okay? So, para makuha natin yung mass lang ng gas, katulad sa ginawa nating water displacement method kanina, ito naman sa gas, kailangan i-subtract natin yung weight ng container from the weight of the container plus the gas. So, we have 8. So, for the mass of gas, we have mass of container plus gas minus mass of container. Okay, so that will be equal to 837.6 grams minus 836.2 grams. So that will be 1.4 grams. So we now have the mass of the gas. Okay, 1.4. We have the volume of the gas and mass of the gas. Okay, so we can now determine our density. So density is equal to mass per unit volume. Mass over volume. We have our mass, which is 1.4 grams. Our volume is 1.05 times 10 to the third power cm cubed. So, if you want, you can convert this to ml, but that would just be the same, cm cubed to ml. Because 1 centimeter cube is equal to 1 ml. Okay. So, 1.4 divided by 1.05 exponent third power. So 1.33 1.3 times 10 to the negative 3 naman siya. Yung magiging answer sa calculator nyo. Or kung dahil nga sabi natin kapag negative 3 gram per cm cube. Gram per cm cube. So, kung itatanggalin natin yung exponential form niya, magiging, so we will move the decimal point 3 times to the left because negative siya. 1, 2, 3. So, that will be 0.0013 gram per cm cube. Kapag naman positive yung, so ito na yung answer natin. Sorry. So, kung itong given volume, gusto nyo i-convert sa normal number, hindi siya sa exponential form, ang gagawin naman natin, kapag positive yung integer na nasa taas or exponent niya, 1.05, kapag positive 3, to the right naman yung pag-move natin ng decimal point. So, 1, 2, 3. So, that would be 1050 cm cube. So, kung gusto nyo ganyan pag-compute sa calculator natin, 1.4 divided by 1050. So, you will get the same answer. So, kung hindi scientific yung calculator na gamit nyo, you are required to convert the exponential form to the standard form. Kasi baka walang exponent yung sa calculators nyo. Okay? So, our density is 0.0013 gram per cm cubed. Do not forget the unit of measurement. Okay? So, this is another one is to compute for the body mass index of PSSG Alex de la Cruz given his height in pounds. Okay. Which is 143 pounds. His height is 5 feet 5 inches. So, ito yung mga conversion factors natin. 1 pound is equal to 0.454 kilograms kasi kailangan natin pag-compute ng BMI is weight in kilograms. And then, for 5 feet, 5 inches, we have the following conversion factors. So, ang kailangan natin is height in meters. And then, i-square natin siya later on. So, unang gagawin natin sa pag-solve or pag-compute ng problem na ito is to convert the given numbers to kung ano yung gagamitin natin na units of measurement. So, from 143 pounds, 143.300 pounds, convert natin siya into kilograms. So, we have our conversion factor. Madali na lang yan pag may conversion factors na alam nyo na kung saan ipa-place yung mga numbers, yung given unit. So, syempre sa baba yung pounds. 1 pound is equal to sa taas yung kilograms. So, equals, that will be 143.300 times 0.454. So, you have 65. Ito natin isulat. 65.058 grams. Kilograms, I mean. Okay? So, 65.085 kilograms. And then now, yung height natin, kailangan natin siya in meters. But ang given ay 5 feet, 5 inches. So, una, yung feet muna convert natin sa inches. Then, i-add natin yung 5. So, sulat natin sa paper nyo, 65. So, dito, 65.058 kilograms. And then, yung for our height naman, 5 feet, convert natin sa inches. 1 foot equal to 12 inches. So, that will be 60 inches plus 5 inches. 65 because of this. So, we have 65 inches. Now, convert naman natin siya sa centimeter, which our conversion factor is 1 inch is equal to 2.54 centimeters. That would be equal to 65 times 2.54. That is equal to 165.1 centimeter. But we need that to be in meters. So, we convert natin yan, yung centimeter natin, 100 centimeter is equal to 1 meter. So, yung 165.1 natin, divide natin sa 100. That will give us 1.65 meters. Okay? So, to compute this, we have 65.058 kilograms divided by 1.65 meters. Pero kailangan natin siyang square or raise to the second power squared. So, from your mathematics, unahin muna natin square yung nasa dulo. Or, depende sa pag-compute nyo. So, 65.058 kilograms divided by what is 1.65 squared? It's 2.726. Rounding off to the to the 3 decimals, meters squared. So, 65.058 divided by your answer, it will be equal to, BMI will be equal to 23.867 or 23.87. So, I think this is overweight. Si PSSG Alex de la Cruz ay overweight because sa taas ng BMI niya. So, yan. Yan po yung answer natin dito sa problem na to. Okay? Next. Ito na yan siya. Okay, so I think that's it. Okay, that's the end of the slide. So, I want you to review not only these computations but also syempre yung mga na-discuss natin from our first meeting, yung fundamentals of general chemistry, and then reaction, So, yung coverage ng preliminary examination natin will be fundamentals of general chemistry, and then reactions in matter, and measurements in chemistry. So, I want you to review very well. You will have multiple choice type of examination, but please take note na for the computation part, you will have to submit your the photo of your computation. So, picturean nyo lang yung paper nyo, saan nyo ginawa yung computations nyo. Just don't forget to put your names and your black section also. Please don't forget para hindi siya maligaw. And then, that will be part of the total items for your for our preliminary examination. So, I'll give you time to review very well so that you will have good grades on your preliminary examination. Okay, so if you have any questions or clarifications, don't forget, don't hesitate to message me. Magtanong lang kayo. Like, dun sa isang discussion ko pala, meron akong mali na naibigay dun sa, I think, it's on the nanogram, 10 times 10 to the negative 9 yung nanogram, because kaya nga siya nano kasi 9, it is equivalent to the 9th power to the negative 9. And then, yung picogram kasi is 12 siya, times 10 to the negative 12. So, nagkaroon lang ako ng error doon. Ang susundin pa rin natin is yung nasa table. Okay? And then, siguro, i-discuss ko dito yung, hindi pa kasi, baka hindi pa kasi nakapag-submit yung iba. Pero i-discuss ko na rin pala yung binigay ko sa inyo na classwork dun sa measurements in chemistry. I think yung classwork nyo is regarding the density also, and alamin nyo kung anong reagent yung nandun. So, wait lang ha. Okay, so yung problem natin dun sa exercise 4 nyo is a chemist trying to identify the main component of a cleaning fluid finds that 25 0.00 cm cubed of the substance has a mass of, so this is the volume, has a mass equal to 19.625 grams at 20 degrees Celsius. So, yung given naman sa table nyo is densities of the compounds in gram per centimeter cubed at 20 degrees Celsius. So, okay tayo sa temperature. And same lang yung volume na, unit of measurement ng volume na given natin. So, wala na tayong conversion na kailangan gawin. So, which of these compounds is the most likely to be the main component of the cleaner? So, ang given sa atin is mass and volume. And then, yung nasa table natin are densities. So, we will determine the density of this cleaner. So, for that, we have density equal to mass per unit volume equal to 19.625 grams divided by 25 cm cubed. So, 19.625 divided by 25, it's equal to 0.785 gram per cm cube. So, ngayon, para ma-identify nyo yung compound, kung ano ba yung cleaner na yon, main component ng cleaner, you will check dun sa table na binigay kung ano yung may ganitong density or pinakamalapit sa density na to. So, kung makikita nyo dun sa table na binigay natin, we have chloroform, we have 1.492, diethyl ether, we have 0.714, ethanol, 0.789, isopropyl alcohol, we have 0.785, toluene, we have 0.867. So, those are the densities of the given compounds in the table. So, since you have 0.785 gram per cm cube, the main component of our cleaner is isopropyl alcohol. O yan. So, hindi lang basta-basta kayo manghuhula na answer na bibigyan nyo kayo sa propyl alcohol, ganyan. Ito yung density. Kailangan makita ko din yung computations nyo. Ganon din sa exams nyo. Okay? So, if may questions, just ask me, PM nyo ako para ma-clarify natin. Ha? Okay. So, thank you very much for your attention and good luck. Please mag-review kayo mabuti. Good luck on your preliminary exam. Thank you.